It's pizza shop time again. Now, I realized that last week a lot of you had some trouble, and that's okay. I'll review everything with you today and start our new project. You might notice that my webpage looks a little bit different. Last week again, we had some trouble with my website, and I've been overhauling it a little bit. I'll still have the same type of links on it, but it might just look a little bit different. You can still access all of your favorite sites. One of them is Google Classroom. You'll log on to Google Classroom today, and the activity that I have for us today is a pizza shop menu. Our assignment says finish the pizza shop Google Sheet, make and download your logo, create a menu in Google Docs. I have all of the links in the assignment, so you have to open up the assignment. First thing that you want to open up is Google Drive to get to your Google Sheet. When you open up Google Drive, it should be one of the recently used items. All that you have to do is click onto it. When you open it up, make sure that it is complete, that you have all of your pizzas across row 5. I have my famous cheeseburger pizza. It has crust, it has cheese, it has onions and bacon and hamburger and tomatoes. What do you think? Sound good? It cost me $9.05 to make it, as well as all the pizzas I know it costs to make. So I'm going to go to this next line, the selling price line. Line 22 is what we're going to be working on today. If I know my cheese pizza cost me $4.75 to make, what am I going to sell it for? So I'm going to think, okay, well, I'll sell it for $7.50. Then I'm going to go over to my extra cheese. Now I know it costs $6.75 to make it. I'm going to sell it for $9. Now your prices might be a little bit different than mine, and that's okay. I'm going to go through each one of my pizzas and give them a price. This is my regular pepperoni pizza. It costs $6.25 to make. I'm going to sell it for $8.99. And again, you're going to go through each one of these pizzas and put in a selling price. This is really important for today's class because we're going to create a menu and put these prices on our menu. Now, the next thing in our assignment is to create and download a logo. Now, this was last week's lesson, and I realize some of you might not have done it, and some of you have done it, and it's okay. Wherever you are, don't worry about it. If you need to make your logo, you're going to go to the free logo maker. You'll open it up. And again, just a little bit about it. You can search for pictures here. You can add text and shapes. You can use the paint bucket. You can undo something. You can change the color of different items by clicking on them, going to the wheel over here on the side of the screen. Very easy to use. I've created one for my Pizza World, so I'm ready to download it. To download it, this is an old-time save disk, so I'm going to save it. We are not going to buy anything, so we're just going to download and agree to give them credit when we make our assignment. It's downloaded. Now, once it's downloaded, I had you last week save it and upload it into your drive. So let me review that with you. If you go to My Drive, you're going to go to New, File Upload. Once your downloads folder opens, you're going to look for yours. Now, you might have other ones there from last week that people sit at your computer, and that's okay. You're going to find your logo and then open it up. This way, it's going to put it into your Google Drive there for safekeeping. Now, what you're going to do then is go back into Google Classroom because I have one more thing that we want to do for today's class, and this is to create a pizza shop menu. So if someone would walk in, I could give them the menu and they could choose what pizza they wanted. This is in Google Docs. So you're going to open it up. All that it is just a blank document. What you want to do is you want to put your logo at the top of the document. So this is how you're going to access it. You want to go to Insert, an Image, and you want to think, well, where did I put it? I put it in my Drive. So I'm going to go over and down to Drive. It's going to open up my Drive here. Now, I have a lot of things on my Drive, but if you go to Recent, you should find yours. So what I'll do is I'll click on my logo, and I'm going to insert it in. Once I insert it in, you can see the logo. Very nice, just what I had downloaded. I'm going to click onto it. I can make it smaller or larger by pulling at the handles. And one more important thing is, if you're going to add pictures, you want to always wrap the text. When you wrap the text, you can always move it around onto your screen. So once I have it here in the middle of the screen, I'm going to click off of it to the right of it to see my cursor. And I want to enter down. And I want to start putting my pizzas in. So I know the first pizza on my menu, if I go back to my spreadsheet, is the regular cheese pizza. So I'm going to go over to my menu. I'm going to add that pizza in. I can just type it in. Now, it's up to you on how you want to display it. You can put dashes, or you can tab across to the other side, or you can even put dots to get to the other side. But you want to always put in the price that people are going to pay for that regular cheese pizza. So I need to go back to that. Look for the selling price. I know that I'm going to sell it for $7.50. So once I get over there to the edge, wherever I want to put it, I'm going to put my $sign, $7.50. Now I can hit enter. Maybe I'm going to skip a couple lines. You can even highlight this, highlighting it, and change your size and your font. If I want to make this bigger, I know it's going to go down to the next line. If I want to change the font to something more interesting, I can do that as well. Let me just back this up here. All the way back here. And I'm just going to put dots all the way over. Now if I go over too far, I can always just erase the dots so it comes back. Going over to the $7.50, now I'm going to hit enter. I know if I go back to my pizza menu here, I'm knowing the next pizza was an extra cheese pizza. I'm going to go ahead and I'll go to my menu once again, type that in. And again, I'm going to highlight it. Maybe I'm going to change the color of it. I'm going to make it maybe red this time. It looks like there's a highlight there, so I'm going to take that highlight off. I'm going to go to my font size. Whoa, that's really big. I'm going to reduce it down. So a lot of things that you can do here with it. Let me change the font. Tab over or enter in those dots. Now, I need to remember, what did I sell it for? So I have to go back to my spreadsheet, look down, looks like $9. I'm going to go to my menu again, put in my $sign, 9.00. Oh, I went to the other line, so I need to erase some of those dots or hyphens, whatever you put in there. What you're going to do is you're going to list all of your pizzas here on your menu. Hopefully they'll all fit on one page. Okay, you can always make them smaller, make sure everything fits just on one page, all of your pizzas. If it goes on to 2, that's okay too. Maybe you want to add some pictures. And if you do want to add pictures, that's okay. Just remember, your pictures are going to go where your cursor is blinking. So if I wanted to add a picture right now, I can go to Insert, Image. I'm going to search the web for one. Maybe you're going to search for pizza. Hit Enter. Maybe you're going to add one of these pizzas to your menu. It doesn't matter. You're going to slide down. I'm going to add this one right here. Double click it. Again, anytime that you add a picture, you want to shrink it down, make it smaller. You want to wrap the text. That way you can put it wherever you want to on the screen. Try to move it up there here. I want it to be in the corner of my page. It can be in the corner of the page, making it smaller. I can even tilt it using the dot. So we have a lot of things that we want to do today. First, let's go back to my assignment. You want to finish up your Google Sheet. That makes sure you have all of your pizzas listed. Make sure you have all of your costs. You've totaled it up on each one. Remember, that's the auto sum here. Once you have that finished, make sure that you finish your logo from last week. If you didn't, that's fine. You can make one real quickly here in class. Download it using the free version of it. Make sure that you upload it in your Google Drive. File upload it into your Google Drive. That's where it's going to sit. Last thing you want to create is your menu. I have the link there for you. It's just a plain blank page. On the menu, you'll go to Insert, Image. You'll add it to your drive. Make sure you add that logo to your top of your menu. You can shrink it down, however you want to make it. That would be great. Once you have that up, you're going to go ahead and add all of your pizzas from your shop. Make sure you put in all of your selling prices, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So hopefully you'll understand the assignment. If you have any questions, please just let me know. Otherwise, good luck. and I'll see you around.